Welcome back everyone, I'm Halo Reach Tutor with an all-new gameplay video. This time I'm showing off some fantastic new artwork from a fan of mine, ZZombie13. He put this together for me and I absolutely love it. I hope you guys do too. Now, today I'm playing Arena Slayer Pro on the map Powerhouse, and as always you're going to be getting lots of tips and tricks to help you improve your own gameplay. Now, good idea, bad idea here. I run for the rockets right away, which is a good idea. The bad idea is just rushing in there and grabbing them before killing some of my opponents. You know they're going to be rushing for them too, so I get the first strike medal, but then the red team makes off with the rockets. What I should have done there is rush towards the rockets, but before grabbing them, maybe tossing a couple grenades in there ahead of me, finishing off the red players, and then picking up the rockets all to myself once the red team has been killed. So that's the way that I would approach the initial rush to the power weapons, but make no mistake about it, you do need to rush for those power weapons when the game starts off. Here I switch the pistol out for the needle rifle, and you'll see right away I'm going to be able to get multiple headshots with this weapon. It's really a great weapon. It has a lot less reticule bloom than the DMR does. So there's a tip for you. If you're having trouble with the DMR, especially landing those headshots, give the needle rifle a chance. You may find that you're much more accurate with the needle rifle because of that reticule bloom being reduced. It really is a fantastic weapon, very deadly, and getting those blasts, those needle blasts, can be a lot of fun at the same time. Now, because there's no radar on Slayer Pro, you need to be very conscious of your surroundings, okay? It's going to be very easy to be assassinated. It's going to be very easy to pick up assassinations as long as you're moving around and looking for opportunities. So make sure that you're always checking behind you. Make sure you're very aware of what is around you. If you do that, you're going to be able to pick up a lot of beatdowns, pummels, and assassinations. Here you'll see I use the needle rifle to get another headshot on this guy. Again, that reduced bloom really comes in handy. I don't even need to scope in. And then I get an easy animated assassination. Those are so gratifying. That red player was just standing there firing. That's a mistake that you don't want to make, guys. You always want to be moving around. You'll see that throughout this gameplay, I very rarely stand still. If I do stand still to fire off a couple shots, it's never for longer than 2 or 3 seconds. You'll see here I'm getting double shot at. I'm getting double teamed even though it's from across the map. So I just clear out of there. There's no need to put yourself in harm's way. When it's a 2-on-1 situation, you just need to take cover and fall back to your teammates. So that's what I'm doing here. So as this red player goes into armor lock, I was hoping to wait him out, but it didn't happen because there's a sniper on the other side of the map. I fall back and recharge my health with the health pack. And if you're not using the health pack, you're really doing yourself a disservice. Make sure you know where those health packs are located on every map, and make sure that you run for them anytime your health goes down. Okay, you're going to really extend your lifespan and prevent yourself from a lot of deaths if you know where the health packs are and you run for them anytime your health gets low. Now here I do a really silly thing. I go rushing into the heat of battle here. I was trying to give my teammate a little bit of support as he goes into armor lock, but then I just take some crossfire from 2 different angles and I get killed pretty easily there. When you've got the DMR and the needle rifle, you're better off giving some support at long range rather than rushing right into the thick of things as I did there. So here we are about 4 minutes into the gameplay, and I figure that at any second the rockets are going to be back up. So I come up here to check for them, and sure enough, there they are. So I fall down and grab them, and of course I don't want to get caught down in this canal with those rockets. That's the last thing I want. So I head back up to the high ground because you always would love to have the opportunity to shoot down at your opponents with the rockets. You'll get a lot more kills if you have the high ground while using the rockets. It's a good idea to be at the high ground anyway. Now here, I know that the red player is weak, and I foolishly try to take him out with a rocket. I got a little ambitious there. If you know his shields are already down because he was engaged with my teammate, go out there with your DMR and try to finish him off that way. As it is, I wasted a rocket because I didn't make the wise decision, but you guys don't make that same mistake. Now here, I'm going to get a double kill by shooting at the feet of my opponents, okay? When you have the rockets, a lot of amateurs think they need to get a direct hit towards the body or the head to deal enough damage. But there is so much splash damage with those rockets that what you really want to do is hit a nearby wall or ceiling or floor, and all that splash damage is usually what's going to kill your opponents. So I like to shoot for the floor. That's a very easy thing to do, and usually that's going to be enough to finish those guys off. So here I'm again just trying to maintain the high ground here. It's much easier to drop down towards your opponents than it is for them to come up to you. So if you have an opportunity to keep the high ground, do it. Now here this guy is one shot, but I'm one shot myself. So I make the decision I'm going to fall back, get a health pack, and live to fight another day. I'd rather not give points to the other team, because as it is, it's a pretty close game. There's no need to start giving away points. So again, this guy comes in. He's really kind of got me by surprise a little bit. So I fall back, and as I retreat, I just continue to chuck grenades behind me. I thought he was going to chase me down here, but he never does. So once I realize the coast is clear, I head back up and see what I can do. So as I pop up here, I'm trying to be very aware of my surroundings, checking the buildings and everything, because the last thing I want is somebody to come up behind me unannounced and assassinate me, which is what I'm able to do right here in this red player. That's way too easy. You don't want to make it that easy on your opponents, guys. You got to be careful. You got to know who and what's behind you. Same thing right here. I should have gotten an assassination. I got robbed, but I am able to hit him once, finish him off the shotgun, not hard at all, for my second killing spree of the game. Okay, too easy, guys. Don't make it that easy on your opponents. Make sure to check your surroundings. Always know what you're going into. Always make sure to check your back, especially if your teammates are not in the neighborhood. Now here I am start team shooting some of the red players. They're all over here in this area, and I should have just hung back, used my DMR, but I got crazy. I don't know what got into me, but I rush in with my shotgun like John Wayne. I pick up one kill, but that's about as far as I'm going to get. I thought that this health pack would save me, but it doesn't. I turned the shotgun over to the red team. Really a silly thing to do. In that situation where you see there's a huge cluster of opponents, stay back, use your distance to your advantage, and you'll probably come out ahead. So once my health is low, what do? I run for the health pack straight away. Time and time again, I'm picking up close call medals and preventing the red team from scoring points. It may seem like a small thing to go get those health packs when your health is low, but it makes a big difference. You'll see this ends up being a very close game decided by only a couple points, and I guarantee if I had not been picking up health packs along the way, probably the red team would have scored 3 or 4 more points and we would have lost the game instead of winning it, okay? Seems like a small thing, but it's going to make the difference between winning and losing a tight one. So here I give my teammate a little bit of assistance, grab the shotgun, and finish off the red player as well. We know things are getting close, so at this point I just want to allow my shields to recharge and then see if I can get up nice and close to an enemy and finish him off with that shotgun at short range. So that's what I'm able to do right here. So as we wrap up the gameplay here, I want to review some of the tips I've been giving you along the way. If you're having trouble with the DMR, give the needle rifle a chance. I think you might find that it's a little bit more accurate and easy to pick up the headshots. Also, when you're playing on Slayer Pro, remember you don't have that radar, but that does not mean you want to give away easy assassinations to your opponents. However, if you're smart, you're quick, you move around, and you're very aware of your surroundings, you'll probably be able to pick up a lot of assassinations yourself, so look for opportunities. And finally, when your health is low, what do? You run for a health pack right away as I pick up my 3rd killing spree and we finish off the game. Well folks, this is Halo Reach Tutor. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out my channel for lots more videos. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Please leave a comment. I'll see you next time.